Hi, my name is Rich Harrington for Adorama TV, and today we're talking about the brand new Canon EF 24 to 70 millimeter lens. Now, this lens is a very popular lens. It's the latest iteration in the L series line, and it's a very versatile lens with 24 to 70 millimeters of coverage. Now, it is a bit of a pricey lens, but perfectly in line with past versions. $2,300, and you absolutely get what you pay for. I was very happy with this lens. I went out shooting with it for the day and tried shooting in lots of different lighting conditions, fast-moving subjects, low light, outdoor, indoor, macro type work. Not true macro, but really close, and it definitely held up. Now, this lens itself is going to work for a great many shooters. It's 2.8 all the way through the whole range. So as we go ahead and we turn through that, and it goes through the wide range, the f-stop is not going to change. What's nice about that is if shooting manual or shooting video, or you don't want to have to make choices where you're seeing things like your shutter speed change or ISO change, you get continuous results through the entire focal range. Now, this is a large aperture, and what's nice here is that they really did a good job on building the lens. What really stands out here is that they've coated the lens elements. They've done some great things here to really make sure that the color stays accurate. Things like chromatic aberration are cut down on. And what we see here is that there are two different types of spherical lenses being used, and this is helping to reduce the overall spherical aberration, or some of the distortion that are prone, especially at the wider angle settings. This is going to really help you out and make sure that the zoom range is truly usable through the entire numeric range. Now, the thing itself that's really nice is that it's very resistant to dust. Both the front element here and the back element have been coated. Now, I don't recommend that you rub your finger across it, but it is actually coated to cut down dramatically on things like fingerprints and grime, designed so you can be shooting in very harsh and rigorous conditions. This is going to make it easier if you have to do a lens swap in the field. It's not going to pick up a bunch of smudge and really start showing spots and dust and things like that. Now, the other thing that's really cool here is that it has 9 blades, and I got some great bokeh with this. It was really nice to shoot for soft backgrounds, and the camera did a great job. I put it on a cropped sensor body here. I went shooting with the new T4i, and I was still able to get incredible shallow depth of field. Really nice looks, great looking portraits, even though I was shooting on a cropped sensor. So I didn't have to rely on a full frame sensor. This is good for those of you who may or may not be shooting full frame sensor and really want to take advantage of it. What's nice is that this lens can help you migrate from one camera body to another. This is the type of lens at $2,300 that is an investment. So you're going to buy it and you're going to keep this lens and probably use it until you lose it, because you're really not going to be stepping up from this. This is a great lens for lots of shooting conditions. Now, the lens itself does have some good coatings on it. It's very water resistant as well as dust sealing. You notice the lens itself has no open gaps, very, very tight collars here. Everything did a great job of keeping things clean. I also like that if I'm going to be carrying this around over the shoulder, I can lock it so that the lens doesn't expand. This is nice so that as you're walking through, the lens doesn't start sagging and you bang it against something. You can keep that compact and locked in place so it won't move. And that's going to really come in handy when you're doing things like packing it or just flinging it over your shoulder and working. That zoom lock, very, very good idea. So what exactly do you get with the lens? Pretty straightforward stuff. You're going to get the lens cap, the lens itself, the back cap, all the things you'd expect, a carrying case, and a 1-year warranty. Works perfectly fine, very, very reasonable. Couple of nitty-gritty tech things, 13 different groups, 18 total elements. This lens does a great job of letting you control depth of field. Wide angle of view between 84 and 34 degrees. What really stood out to me was how close I can get to my subject. Just over a foot, 1.25 feet. I was able to practically shoot macro work with this lens, doing things like nature shots, flowers, really close detail elements. It held up really well. If you're looking for filters, it's going to be the 82 millimeter, very standard size. And it is a bit of a heavy lens with all of those glass elements. Weighs in at about 28 ounces, so just over 1.5 pounds or so, but very, very reasonable for what you get. High quality lens. So if you're looking to step up, you're ready to get the latest version of the L series. Very happy with this lens. I've shot with L series before. Very rugged, very sturdy, perfect for the pro. This lens completely delivers. I was very happy with the results I got from it. For Adorama TV, my name's Rich Harrington.
Adorama TV is brought to you by Adorama, your best source for the equipment and knowledge you need. For all the latest photography, video, and computer gear, visit Adorama.com. Place your order by 7 p.m. and it ships the same day. Plus, the next time you're in New York City, be sure to visit our store located on 18th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue. Check out the Adorama Rental Company for professional cameras, lighting, computers, and more. We'll help you make the best selection to match your needs while giving you the knowledge to achieve the best outcome from your rental. Adorama is your complete solution for equipment, printing, training, and more. Adorama, more than a camera store.